It's time to die, you will die a horrible death. I was living in Jamaica at the time, but I fly out to celebrate my uncle's birthday. Now I'm flying home back, and I want to share the terrifying incident what took place the other day. Nothing about this incident was nice. It started as a normal day when I was flying on the plane. I was sitting in the plane feeling kind of jugsy, just enjoying the ride. I just want to get home. I was feeling kind of jugsy because the party wasn't too long over. I just said I just want to catch the flight. So when I look to my left, I see a woman beside me. She wasn't doing anything. She looked like she was in her 90s. She was old and wrinkly. To be honest, the woman wasn't doing anything, but my spirit don't go with her. I don't know why. And then she smiled really broadly. A big ears grin spread across her face, and that's when I know things is gonna go downhill. But I just ignored her because the devil always look people to fool around with. But the minutes go by and the one was really bugging me. She take out something like gum and started chewing it really loudly. And it was so annoying, so I just put my headphone over my ears to ignore her because I wanted to pretend like she wasn't there. I was listening to the song and feeling the vibes when the woman rested her head on my shoulder. I said in my mind, what the crap? What is this woman doing? She was looking at something and smiling really broadly. I know it wasn't my phone because my phone was turned off and I was listening to the music. So I decided to take a sneaky peek of what she's doing, and when I see what she was doing, the ear in the back of my neck stood up like sharp objects. She was drawing things in a sketch pad, some dark figures, with hollow eyes and a big ears-to-ears grin and speck of ear. On the figure's head, I said in my mind, this woman is nuts, she's crazy, I cannot wait to get off this flight. And she was drawing and smiling really broadly. It looks like what she was drawing, it makes her happy. But it didn't make me happy. She continued in the sickening behavior way for some time. She was doing it like it was something fun. To be honest, I don't want to come off as a rude person or aggressive person, but whatever she was doing was making me pissed by the moment, and her presence was just creeping me out. My spirit just don't agree with her. She continued doing whatever she was doing until I said, excuse me, ma'am, are you okay? I don't want to be rude or anything, but it looks like you're not okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. The woman shaked her head, signaling she's not okay. Baby, don't you remember me? I can't believe you're ignoring me. You're so weird. I was getting pretty freaked out by this woman's weird comment, and then I get mad and said, I get angry and say, ma'am, I didn't make love to you, and I don't know who you are. You're even old enough to be my mother. She shook her head, simply no, like we make love. She said, we make love, don't you remember? From that one comment she said this time, people stand up and started staring at me like I was doing something wrong, like I was committing a crime. I said this time, Mama, I didn't make love to you. You're old enough to be my mother and my grandmother. I didn't make love to you. Your head is running water? And she keep talking about how we make love and it was romantic. I get up with my suitcase to leave, but she keeps following me. What was this woman's problem? I said in a soft voice, this woman is driving me to the limit. But she keeps following me and she keeps smiling from ears to ears. I growl in anger. This thing continued for an hour or two. Just want her to leave me alone and go back to her weird, stupid life. I don't care, just leave me alone. I was getting pissed and angry at the moment. Sometime when I turned around, I feel like to just punch her in the face. When the fight finally finished, I think this thing was over and finished with, but I was so wrong. I was sitting and thinking, I was thinking about, Jesus, there's some crazy people in America. Then the ear in the back of my neck stood up when I see she was right beside me. I said, Mom, what do you want? Do I need to call the cops? No, dear, there's no need for that. I just wanted to remember when the day we make love. And she smiled really broadly. I said, I didn't make love to you. You're old enough to be my mother and my grandmother. Next, a train stopped in the distance and I get in. When I got in, she kept touching me in places where people not supposed to touch people what they don't know. I just want this to be over. I just wanted to go home. When I walked to take my seat, she was right behind me. I was texting my phone when my battery dead. I said in my mind, if she needed a place to stay, she could have just asked me to book her a place. She don't have to follow me. Even when I didn't take my seat, she kept clinging on to me. She just kept smiling really broadly from years to years. This was really getting to my head. When I stopped off at the next bus station where I was supposed to stop off, I said in my mind, wonder if I can ditch her. She never leave my side, not one bit. And she never even take her eyes off me. When the train stopped, it was my stop. And I got off, and then she hold my hand back that I should stay. You can't go. You belong to me. When I hear her comment, the ear in the back of my neck stood up like sharp needles. What was going on here? I said, ease off me, you old woman. And then when I managed to free my hand from her, she jumped on me and kissed me. What's going on here?
What the hell is going on here?
Just come and see the show. Everyone was watching and cursing us. Get off me, you crazy old woman. What? You don't want to make love to me anymore? And then she bite my skin until the flesh come off. And then she started licking my blood in a thirsty way. Someone help me, call the guards. And then I fainted. Next, when I wake up, I see two guards holding the psycho. She is trying really hard to break the guards' tight grip like she wanted to get to me. Then she started spitting and started cursing. Let me have him. I want my man. Let me have him. Let me chew. He's mine. Some people even helped me get on my 2 feet back and asking me, who is that lady? And I said, I don't know. I never see her in my life. By that time, she was already kicking and screaming on the top of her lungs. And the guards was trying to hold her in a tight grip, and she was laughing really hard.
I will see you again.
And saying, we will meet again. That's all she was on. By that time, they sent me to the hospital, and I slowly recovered. By that time, the doctor was telling him the case about the one's past.
Sir, we have confirmed that that woman lost her son from a terrible car crash, and she was heading back to her hometown.
But sometimes
and she started acting out for no reason. Depression makes her mad, and now she's taking it out on you, and she thought you were her son.